I just want to ask y'all this question. I mean, you all see the sign, right? It says, please, no cell phone use. I just want to, I just want to see if y'all can see it. Like, because apparently it's a couple men that's in the men's locker room that don't know how to read. You know what I'm saying? It's, please, no cell phone use. That's what it says. And I'll explain to you why there's no cell phone use after this intro.
I go to the Dowd YMCA gym, right? Now, it's not the only gym that I go to. I go to several different YMCAs around the city. And I can tell you, out of all of the YMCAs that I've been to, and I've been to quite a few in different states, there's two that really stands out, right? And that is the Dowd YMCA, located in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina. And that is the next one, the second one, Buckhead YMCA, located in Atlanta, Georgia. Out of those two YMCAs, now, the other ones that I've been to, I've heard rumors and different things like that. Let me take it back a little bit. This rumor of, men and women touching each other, right? Men touching men and women touching women. This whole rumor of them touching each other in the steam room and hot tub and in the sauna has been going on for eons. Some will say that the Village People, that's a recording group, made the song YMCA specifically for men and women that are gay and lesbians. That was a gateway song in order to let you know that the YMCA is a safe place to perform sexual acts. I didn't know any of this until I started going to the YMCA and learning about the culture of the YMCA, and that a lot of this stuff that was rumors or really a truth, and they've been going on since the early 70s. Like at one point in time, the YMCA was an all-men's gym. And the Dowd gym, it's not an all-men's gym now, but we still have regulations. And some of those regulations, I'm going to name a few. I'm not going to name all of them because I don't know all of them. Some of them are, there are no kids permitted from Monday through Friday, in the Dowd YMCA. And then from Saturday and Sunday, they're permitted to actually, play basketball at the basketball courts, but they're not permitted to ever be on the, in the gym, the workout area where the weights are at. Now you can be 16 on up, but from 16 on down, you're not allowed to be in the workout area, period, ever. That plain and simple. So pretty much the YMCA that I go to is just a place where, men can be men. It's a utopia. It's a place where when you're in a men's locker room, that is, where there's no men, take that back. There's no women and there's no children. And men can do whatever the fuck they want to do. At one point in time, I'm getting tongue-tied, I apologize. At one point in time, that YMCA, I know that this to be factually because I attended that YMCA prior to the renovations. Prior to the renovations, they had a barbershop in that YMCA. They had a cafeteria. They had the barbershop actually inside the men's locker room. They had a cafeteria. I talked to an older member And he said at one point in time, they actually had a room where you can actually nap at. They had beds where you could sleep in. Which brings me to this point. I've seen a lot of things non-sexual go on in the men's locker room that made me think about attending the Dowd YMCA. Matter of fact, to be real with you, the Dowd YMCA has this is not the first time they've been in trouble. You understand? Just as of recently, the reason why they have those signs up there, the signs that I just showed you, they have them posted everywhere in the men's locker room. The reason why is because there were men going in the men's locker room, recording butt-ass naked men. Because, come on, men are going to be men. So when you're in the men's locker room, there are men walking around. Not all. I'm not one of them. I wear boxer briefs whenever I'm walking around without clothes on. Or if I'm not wearing boxer briefs, I'm wearing a towel. But there are men that walk around butt-ass naked for some odd mysterious fucking reason. And there are other men, while there are men walking around butt naked, recording these men walking around butt naked. In other words, some of these gyms have become a mall for men that like men to have free looks and even take it further. I've seen another man, no lie, this is my word. I've seen a man, we in a men's locker room. I seen a man had a whole dominatrix suit on, talking on a cell phone. Like he had on some shorts and a shirt. And I'm sitting here looking at, there are quite a few men that are just like me, just like myself, heterosexual, and we just don't want no problems. We just don't want any problems from anyone. Seriously. LGBTQ community, we don't want no problems with you all. We don't. We all know and understand that you are in positions of power. So in this point in time, it is very wise for me to watch my words, watch what I say and what I do when talking about the LGBTQ community. But let me tell you something. It's gotten to the point where I can no longer be silenced. Straight up. This is ridiculous. Where are our heterosexual rights? Because it's obvious, you know what I'm saying? You all have rights that you fought hard for and that you deserve. And I'm talking about the LGBTQ community. That you have the right to love whoever you want to love. And you shouldn't be ostracized or cast out of society based on who you love and want to be with. I don't have no problems with that at all. Matter of fact, to be real with you, when you get married, send me an invitation, I'll go. As long as you help me fight this fight. Because when I look on the news and I see people fighting for gay rights, it's not just gay people, it's heterosexual people as well. So now that it's crazy. You didn't ask for our help. You demanded it. Now that we got your help that you needed to pass laws for you, what about us? Because I'm here to tell you, LGBTQ community, is some people in your community that's foul, that's disrespectful. I could go on and on with the stories that I've seen and heard in the locker room. Shall I go on? You want me to give you another story of another guy? Dude I'm cool with. He's like, yeah, Smitty, that go here? I'm like, nah, I don't know him. I mean, more than likely, we're having a conversation, me and the guy in the sauna. And I'm like, nah, I don't know people by name. I know people by face. He's like, yo, like that stocky guy, kind of short, I'm like, yeah, I know him. He's like, yeah, man, one day, he said, Smitty, that is, he was in so we have 2 different showers. We have the open shower, just like how, like, say for example, you go to prison and they have those showers where it's like 10 shower heads on the left and 10 shower heads on the right. We have that available, and we also have closed curtain showers on the other side of the men's locker room. Now, I tend to use the closed showers on the other side unless I'm running extremely late and I have to jump in and jump out. That's when I'll use the open showers, the open head showers. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into that because I ain't using that shit anymore either. All right, so he said Smitty goes to the closed showers, right? So he closed the curtain or whatever. He ain't thinking nothing about it or whatever. He says this dude was brave enough to open the curtain. Now this is Smitty. Smitty is kind of stocky, he's big, whatever. In other words, he's kind of like intimidating. He's intimidating to look at. Yay, this guy's big. He might bust my ass. Anyway, he says a guy came up, opened his curtain, and looked at his penis and said, you got a nice dick, and closed it. I'm about to get emotional. I got a table right here. I'm about to bang it. Hold on. Put this water right here. Put this right here. Why in the fuck? Why in the fuck we can't go to the gym and work out? Instead of going to the gym to work out, we're being sexually harassed in the locker room. And then when you go upstairs to tell someone, people are looking at you like laughing, like, well, you a man. You know what I'm saying? That's when they want to bring up that alpha man shit. You know what I'm saying? But what happened in America, and the reason why this shit is going on, and ain't nothing we could do about it. We ain't got no power. Us alpha men. The reason why everyone, literally, no pun intended, has us by the balls is because white America has suppressed masculinity by calling any type of masculinity toxic. So now if a man tells me I got a nice penis, ain't nothing I could do. I just gotta let that ride. Or what about just the other day? This is the reason why I'm going to stop taking showers. 1, in the afternoon. I'm not going into that gym in the afternoon anymore. It's not happening. From now on, I will be going in the mornings. Period. 2 is, I went to the open shower. Lo and behold, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time that I do take off my boxes is when I'm in an open shower. Makes sense. I'm taking a shower and the showers are open. So, like I said to you, I explained to you, you know what I'm saying? There's showers on the left-hand side and there's showers on the right-hand side when dealing with an open shower, right? It's just like prison, jail, or whatever, right? So when I take showers in an open shower, I make sure I go to the last shower head on the left-hand side. And when I take my shower, I turn my back towards everyone. Because I deal with body language. So me turning my back towards you is letting you know that I don't want to be bothered with you. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. If you got something to say to me, straight up, this is my word. for future reference. If you got something to say to me inside the men's locker room, you best to have a motherfucking towel on, flip-flops, or some type of clothing hiding your private parts. Other than that, we ain't got shit to say. Especially when I'm taking a fucking shower and my hole is being exposed. And I ain't trying to be graphic or no shit like that, but my booty hole. Fuck that bullshit. So, lo and behold, some nigga that's coming out of the steam room, he butt-ass nigga. So I already know he Fruity Loops. I already know he a fuckboy. He butt-ass naked, twitching. Now, like I said before, I have no problems with the LGBTQ community. You do what you want to do, and that's that. The problem that I have with people in general, because LGBTQ community, you're a human being. I'm gonna treat you like a human being. I'm gonna treat you like a person, because that's who and what you are, a person. So the only problem that I have with you all is your sexual preference, and it's not even a problem. The sexual preference part is not even a problem. I shouldn't even said that. It's how you go about finding who you want to be sexually involved with. Like, everybody is not gay. And I understand that you all have like certain words that's like coded, certain body languages that's coded. I might have done some type of body language and didn't know. And it might have, I don't know. I don't know. See, this is the problem when dealing with racism, when dealing with the gay situation. Yo, it's all about communicating. The first thing that we have to do in order to understand one another is communicate, right? Then the second thing we would have to do, matter of fact, it's the first thing. The second thing for the sake of the conversation, the second thing that we have to do is we have to clear up all misunderstandings. That's the problem. You got a lot of people misinforming people. You understand? So take, for example, I'm a heterosexual person, right? If I'm talking about gay people and I'm not part of the gay community and I haven't talked to the LGBTQ community to fact check it, there's no point in me running my motherfucking mouth. Same thing with white people. Stop running your mouth about some shit. Let me take it back a little bit. Stop running your mouth about black people and you think you know what you're talking about and you don't know shit about black people. Why? Because it's the obvious reason. You're not black and you don't know it all. White people, you don't know it all. You don't. And white people, English is one of the languages. We don't have to speak English. We don't have to damn be an American. We don't have to do the things that you do. We don't have to believe in your God. We don't have to get married. We don't have to practice your traditions, ways, and cultures. Especially if we're not European. Especially if we're not of European descent. No. White people, respect one another's culture and way of life and we'll be all right. Matter of fact, I'm not even trying to attack white people. This is set out for all people. Stop imposing your way of life, your culture on me. Especially when it's in the men's locker room. I'm gonna take this a little step further, and I'm probably gonna have the men sign a petition. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have to figure out something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a shame. Like, when we speak out about this type of shit, we'll call this name, homophobic. No, I just want to go to the gym and I just want to take off my clothes and I don't want to feel like somebody's looking at me. Straight up. You know what? Now I know how it feels to be a motherfucking woman, especially a black woman, because there's a difference. You know, the type of harassment that black women get, and that's across the board. That's with all races, all men, whether you're white, black, green, purple, yellow. Black women, the type of disrespect y'all get, oh my God. I caught a small little taste of it in the men's locker room, and I can tell you, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. And now I gotta look at women in a different way. If I know I don't like being treated like that, like a piece of meat, then what makes me think that a woman, a black woman at that, don't want to be treated like that? That she wants to be treated like that. I'm sorry. No. This gotta stop, man. This gotta stop. It just, in my hands, our heterosexual hands are tied behind our backs. And I'm not trying to be funny. This is just real. As gay hands are fondling all over our bodies, and there ain't shit we could do about it. We gotta just allow them to do it. This is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? When Bernie Mac said him downstairs, I mean, he really truly meant it. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, the men's locker room is downstairs on the bottom floor. Yo, man, this is real talk. I'm not gonna lie, I feel defeated. I feel like I have been emasculated. No lie. And you all can laugh and try to, make fun of me and pick on me and all the rest of that shit. Well, one is, you say what you want to fucking say, but at least I'm in the gym working out. What the fuck your fat ass doing? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing. And then the second thing is, man, I'm going to continue going to the gym. I'm going to continue going to that Dowd gym. You want to know why? Because this shit is going on everywhere. Yo, I've bumped into quite a few men, and they have been experiencing the same type of problems in their gyms, in the men's locker room, for real, especially in Atlanta. And I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm just being real, man. Like, I don't even want to go into the Atlanta shit. You know how those stories. That's okay. Nah, I don't want to go there. Nah, I just keep it, PG-13, like in Charlotte. But I can tell you that, it goes down. It gets worse, the further south you go, And for those that don't know, Charlotte is, 4 hours away from Atlanta. And of course, Atlanta is further down south. But yeah, man, shit is crazy. But this is something that we have to deal with. And I'm going to try to handle it the best way I can. Being as professional as I can. And pursuing things in a legal fashion. And for those that have a problem such as myself, that go to the gym that I go to, as well as any gym where you're experiencing those type of problems in the men's locker room, the advice that I want to give you is handle things on a legal level, for real, straight up. Now, what's so crazy about it? I'm gonna show you just how professional I am. I keep that on me, if you know where I'm coming from. That was in the locker room. That was in my locker room, my locker. So I could have easily, no. I could have easily had, but no. You know what I'm saying? I had my back turned towards me. The man that I told you, he was twitching and all of that stuff, and he was acting different. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was gonna go, he was taking a shower. So he comes in and he goes on. So I'm on the left, I'm at the end of the shower. I'm on the left side of the shower. You know what I'm saying? So the last shower head, that's where I'm at. On the right across from me, that's where he's at. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give the nigga the benefit of the doubt. Whatever he got going on is whatever he got going on. I'm minding my business. I want my space. That's it. This man, as I'm reaching for my soap and I'm lathering my rag, I'm looking in the corner of my eye. This man, and I got my back turned. This man is fondling himself. I was out. And I went to the locker, and that's the first thing I could have grabbed. But I didn't. Yeah, man. Definitely. I will be taking some court papers out on people. For real. For sexual harassment. Because that's what we're going through in the gym. Specifically in the men's locker room. These guys are coming in here sexually harassing us. That plain and simple. So yeah, I keep you all up on, you know, what's going on. Definitely I'm going to check into some things this week, see what can be done, because I no longer, and I speak on the behalf of other heterosexual men that have to endure that type of fucking stress. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going through that anymore. I'm not. We gonna make a change, in the men's locker room, and if not, then I'm gonna have to cancel my membership. And it's just that plain and simple. I don't want to, because that YMCA that I go to is state of the art. It is the best YMCA in America, in the country. Straight up. Matter of fact, to be real with you, if you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. It's the best Y in the world. Straight up. I think Seattle runs like second. But the gym that I go to, that shit is 7 floors. Now, 5 of the floors we take up, 2 is administrative, But for the most part, man, that shit is ridiculous. Indoor, outdoor track. Rooftop track, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you're running around on top of the roof, the backdrop is uptown skyline. Like, come on, man. 2 saunas, 2 steam rooms, 1 hot tub in the men's locker room. You could basically go to sleep in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, that goddamn gym is just amazing. Oh, but one fucking problem. I don't know if the women are going through that shit, but I know the men are. Hopefully we can take care of this matter. LGBTQ community, I respect you. But at the same time, if you demand respect, and we've given it to you, you should be able to dish it out. And that's all I'm asking you to do. Is be respectful and, talk to your peoples and let them know, man, this shit ain't right. And to back the fuck off. Like, man, stop sexually harassing us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what the outcome is, if we get involved, heterosexual men get involved, it's a wrap, man. We doing jail time. We doing numbers, football numbers. If we put our hands on anyone, straight up. So, hey, man, you want to call it a rant, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This has been my deepest and darkest secret for years, man. I'm just tired of turning a blind eye to this shit. This shit is just disgusting. Like I said before, I've never seen any sexual acts, but at the same time, I've heard of them. Men sucking each other off and all that crazy shit. We got a secret part, like when you go behind the showers, there's a staircase that leads to the indoor pool. In that area, there's no cameras, there's nothing. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do in there. And some men had got caught by a security guard. doing whatever. Other than that, man, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. Peace.